Bitcoin is still moving towards a cycle low, and the timing suggests it may not be in yet. Price is inside a 16-week cycle low zone within a larger 45-month downward phase. This analysis tracks where price is within that cycle structure in real time. Price remains aligned with the downward forecast path, and smaller cycles behaviour continue to support further downside. Bitcoin should continue down into the 16-week low window before forming a bounce. Previous lows formed late within similar down phases. Some viewers obtained these delayed videos via early access emails. Let's get into today's video. G'day, thanks for watching. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. Firstly, we're out here on the monthly time frame, and for multiple months, there's a 45-month low zone that is due sometime between March and August 2026. Now, that's an extremely wide zone. However, the thing that matters is the downward sloping, rather long blue line. That's my forecast line, and it doesn't link directly to price, but does link specifically to time. So far, Bitcoin's price has been following that blue forecast line down. Let's bring in some data and see if that continues to be the case. Looks like it. Now, March to August is a very, very long period, so we need to tighten that up. And along the way, there are going to be smaller cycles, and those smaller cycles are going to make their lows. And here on the weekly time frame, you can see that price, the last time that we looked at this, was in the 16-week low zone, which was between the 15th of February and 22nd of March. Let's bring in some data and see if that low has occurred. Well, at this stage, it doesn't look like the low has occurred. The low that is prior to this low zone was very early in February, and that's too early. We tend to find that lows come late in downtrends. So I'm anticipating that there's still a 16-week low due. Well, middle of February to the late part of March, there's plenty of time yet for that to occur. If you'd like early access to these cycle outlook videos soon after trading ends, instead of delayed on YouTube, you can subscribe to the early access list. The link is at the top of the description. Let's have a look at the daily, bring in some data. The thing about the daily time frame is that we've got a 16-week low zone from the 24th of February to the 16th of March. Price is well into that zone. Price is approaching the center of that zone, which is the highest probability time for the low. Therefore, this phasing is saying Bitcoin is still on its way down into the 16-week low zone. When it makes its low, it's going to lift up. The lift up won't be very large because it's fighting against all of these other larger cycles pointed down. Okay, thanks for watching.